Layers of zombies and survivals of the apocalypse. This is day 2 of Valmod CHS Classic Horror Survival with Alpha 15. No saved backpack. Now, all the rest of the settings are pretty much standard. In theory, the zombies are not supposed to run. Last night we discovered they don't run, but they do scuttle a bit faster than they should. It's not technically running. It's certainly not walking. It's a very fast gait. Not to get me killed. Well, almost. So, I died once yesterday. And survived the rest of the day up into the night, into the morning. At 4 a.m. is when I stopped the recording, and I gathered a few resources and went back upstairs. And that's pretty much all I have done. I've not gone on a killing spree without all of you here. And I just want to let you know that I just picked up some stuff. I used the wrench on the bench. I decided it might be a better idea to have it upstairs, where I wouldn't have to worry about running into the zombies quite as much. Now, let me show you one of the cool features of the bench that was recently brought to my attention by another YouTuber, Games for Kicks. He is awesome. I highly recommend listening to his program. Alright, let's see. I'm going to make myself an axe. If I plant more plant fibers. Right. Of course. We just have one of those days where it's like, almost. Just almost. Oh, I did pick up from one of the zombies that you saw me kill on screen something called a survivor node. This is unique to Valmod. When you read a survivor node, you gain a skill point flat out. And now, I have an extra skill point available to apply to something. And as you see, I did level. Leveling gets you 5 points at a time. And they're dead useful and needed. But I'm at 9, so right at the moment I'm just going to chill for a little bit. Let's see, I was going to show you something really cool, which I can't do at the moment. So, I'm not going to bother at the moment. Just yet, anyway. Now, something cool I did discover. In recipes for pipes, it is possible to make your own cooking grill, which I'm going to do right now. Now, the question is, why is that important? It is important because then, with enough rocks, let's see here, you make a camp. See this survival campfire? These are good things. A survival campfire can be broken down and rebuilt, so you can basically destroy it and take it with you. And when we get to the new place, you'll have a cooking pot built into your fireplace. So, first I'm going to destroy this one, because traditional campfires simply turn into rocks when you destroy them. Or nothing at all. Right. Now, survival campfire. I have a campfire, I have a cooking grill, and I have a cooking pot. I'm going to craft one. Now, from now on, whenever I break this thing down, I'm going to have all 3 of these available. So when I do cooking, I will immediately have all 3 options available to me, as opposed to having to put them all together using up space. As you can see up here, I now have options for the bowl, the beaker, and the water filter. What do those do? The bowl and the water filter are also unique to Valmod. They've been around for quite a while. The bowl is used to make soups and that sort of thing. It's generally a ceramic bowl, as you can see down here, always filled with water. Beaker, you know what a beaker does. This wonderful little thing here is a water filter. Let's see, make 50 chips. Or not. The water filter allows you to filter water at the campfire, making it pure. If it's not pure, then it goes from murky to drinkable. Let's see here. All very useful. Now, I'm going to make myself a purse, I think, but I can't. Another dirty trick is storing your stuff here. Oh, I also picked up auger parts. Augers are useful for making holes in the ground, which is great if you're making bases. I'm not making bases. I'm probably going to break it down. But at the moment, I don't really have enough arses to give. Let's see here. Ham sandwich, don't care. Wood goes here. Bone shiv. Crossbow bolt. I'll be making more bolts shortly because I have arrowhead, feathers, wood. Those equal bolts. So, crossbow bolt. Whenever possible, you want to craft yourself. That's the way you get the direct credit. If you're doing something fairly quick and easy and mundane, like bolts, then yeah, go ahead and do it in your workshop, but you won't get credit for it unless you're looking at it. It's kind of a weird mechanic. Now, while I was out about killing zombies for the greater good, I discovered something fantastic. There is a small town up ahead. Now, why am I killing zombies? Mostly I'm doing it for bones. Bones, plus water at a fire or at a chemical station give you glue. Glue is literally the backbone of civilization. Now, shoot. Damn it! Quit dodging! Oh, you son of a... You are deliberately dodging your death! Stop it! Nice. Whoa! Gray googly moogly, that could have hurt. Could have really hurt since I only have 25 hit points. What the hell was I thinking coming out here? That's a good thing. Oh, I love it when they go in a row like that. I'm probably going to hit one of them. More shooting. More shooting. If I were to do a headshot on every time, sound effect every time I headshotted one, it'd be nothing but headshot, 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 headshot. Not to blow my own horn too much, but I've gotten rather good at them. It does seem my keyboard doesn't want to agree with me, however, all the time. Oh, come on, nurse. There we go. Nurse Joy. Huh. Homegirl's been doing something on the side for some ones. Alright, bodies fell apart. That's... Ooh, guns. Guns are good, especially in this mod. And thankfully plentiful. I told you, I hated your movie. I know. Guy playing a zombie game is not a big fan of horror movies. It happens, okay? Just, they make me squeamish, alright? Oh, another survivor note. Also good. Challenge quest for survival notes. Don't be dead. You're not dead? Hey, you passed. The other reason why I'm destroying the bodies is to reduce the heat map. Term I've heard thrown around. Basically, what it means is the more dead zombie bodies there are, the more likely zombies are going to show up. Now, while this can be nice at times. I mean, after all, the whole point of the game is to kill zombies. Sometimes it's nice to have a reprieve from 10,000 zombies. Speaking of reprieve, I need food. Here, Mr. Deer, 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 deer. Oh, come on, Bambi. Okay, now that that glitch is gone, I can move around freely again. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. Look, 141X, all of a sudden. Dead. Useful. Let's see, probably want to keep the stone on me, though. Alright, now that we're here... Remember, you want to do as much crafting on your person as possible. So that you can get credit for it. Let's see, goldenrod flower, don't need that right now. Snowberries. I could stand to eat something. Actually, put the snowberries down here. Egg here. Flesh here. That here. Alright, let's get things organized. Wood. Fibers. Rock. Oh, there's something I can do with arrows. No, arrows are pretty much it. I'm gonna leave them here anyway. There's no, I don't really have a need for arrows since I'm using a crossbow. But you really never know what you're gonna need. Let's see, don't need nails, don't need explosives or bones. Water I will be needing. And I believe that's it. Now, back to what we were doing before that. Gods, really, a spot just. Just really. I'm just going to sit here and fume for a few minutes, and yeah, and I can't even drink a berry. I'm just going to sit here and fume for a few minutes. Okay, consume enough food to slowly heal. Use splint. Paper X are always nice. It never hurts to have this filled up in your tool bench. This allows you to make paper and a couple paper-like devices. It's not hard to make, and again, it's useful if you need paper. Paper is useful for creating minor things like ammunition for shotguns and blunderbusses. Let's see here. Anything I can eat? Not really. Kind of afraid to go back out just yet because I only have 8 hit points and I don't have anything to increase that number. I don't need any carpenter kits right now. Although, let's see what skills I can buy. 1 point. Guess not. Knife Guy is a great perk to take if you are hunting. What it does, it doesn't have it here. Maybe it's No. At least in the vanilla game, what it does is it increases the duration of your stroke. So as you're cutting open an animal to get material from it, you end up getting more per stroke. That ends up saving a whole lot of time down the line. Let's see. What the hell? I'll put a point into how to craft improvised armor. Woohoo. I don't know if I actually learned anything. Oh, level 1 unlocks leather. Okay. Hey, look. Recipe that hasn't been unlocked yet. Okay. Whatever. Leaving animal hide behind, don't need it. Can't make anything with it right now anyway. We're in that really annoying part of the game where you can't do a whole lot. At least not initially. That thankfully does change rather quickly. What, seriously, you're cold? Might as well make some moldy bread. Medical. Now, in theory, making bread will raise this. In theory. Any moment now, unless, of course... Nope. Oh, damn. It's just above the V. Alright, let's wait for the next one. Because I think I did see it go up a bit. Of course, I'm half blind, so it doesn't help anything. Half V. Let's see. First, I need my bolts back. Where are... Oh, shoot. Did I run out of bolts? Well, dirty word. I ran out of bolts. This is not good. I'm going to need an arrow or a bow. Huh. Then it's just over a tiny bit. So it does go up, but not very much. That's okay. And are my bolts here and I'm not seeing them? Although it is quite likely I shot my wad, as it were. That's okay. I'll make arrows out of... make a bow. Wooden bow. Not the best bow I could have, but beggars, choosers. Right now, I'm a beggar. You've come at a bad time, Mr. Zombie. Could you please come back later? Really? Let's try this with a gun. Well, that worked. Well, I can do this from over here. Anybody else coming? Oh, it's just a small wandering horde. Okay. You know, when they want to, they make the most noise. I swear. Die already, lady. What if you came this way? Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Hey, it didn't break my foot this time. What the frill? Ooh. Ugh. Ooh. Bullets. Bullets are good. Oh, hello. Doing everything I just picked up. Let this be a lesson, kiddies. Don't be an idiot and don't be a hero. Both of these things will get you killed. Almost made it to day 3. And here I am, middle of... Well, not as far away as I thought. Survivor briefcases. Oh, these things are fantastic. Sort of. What's nice about a survivor's briefcase is there can be all kinds of interesting stuff inside. The problem is they're lockpicked. Or that is to say, they're locked, and you have to get a combination. I'm not certain if you can use a lockpick with it. And up to this point, you haven't actually seen me use a lockpick yet. So that's going to make life interesting. First, though, I need to make clothing. Recipes. Hat. Gloves. Pants, shirt, stone axe, what's funny is a lot of clothes and armor that you make now don't actually contribute one way or the other to heat, which is kind of a mixed blessing. The reason is, if you haven't played this game before, you know it has been a major problem in this game. In that you're constantly overheating. In the middle of the tundra, in the middle of a snowstorm, you could still be freezing to death. Or, yeah. on not freezing to death, overheating. Oh, shite. Yeah, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. Oh, double shite. I am dead. I'm just glad I didn't pick up anything good. Well, briefcases are nice, but again, not really interesting. And that's why you don't lollygag around after you've rezzed. You find a building, you go into building, you take cover, then you lollygag. So where the hell am I? Ah, here I am. Nice and lost-ish. No, not really. Okay, so if I keep going that way, I'll eventually get back to where I was. So one of the things that they were thinking about doing, I think I may have mentioned this in a previous video, is having sleepers. So those dead bodies that you see on the ground from time to time. Shit! It's going to be one of those games. You can always tell. Some games are going to be great. Some are just going to bend you over. Yes, I know. I'm the one who punched it. I do, in fact, take responsibility for that. Now what's funny is I can punch this now and actually have results happen. In previous builds, if you were to punch a cactus, you would, rightfully, take damage. If you run into a cactus, you rightfully take damage. You still do. Cactuses are the bane of low-level characters, or anybody being chased with 3 hit points left. But it's nice now that you can actually harvest stuff from cactuses without getting hurt. That is actually, you know, snark aside, that's actually a really nice new feature. How many rocks do I have? No, 1. I hate doing this with my fists. Alright. I'm in an almost safe place. Almost safe being that I'm inside and zombies don't do as much damage to buildings as they used to do. Yay. Alright. And I have a little bit of protection. Oh, well, that did suck. Think about what I'm going to do next. Actually, I should probably start making myself armor again. It's not much, but see these percentages? Each one of these, when they combine, reduces the amount of damage that you take from zombies. So it's possible, in theory, with maximum armor at 600, to take little to no damage the first time you're hit. In theory. Now, let's see here. Can I use this to harvest stone? Apparently not. I can probably punch it for stone. Bloody knuckles. Well, that was a feature of the old game, which was actually kind of amusing. You could actually get bloody knuckles from punching stuff for resources. It was a nice little bit of realism, to be honest. But it's a thing. What I really want are rocks. Sorry if I'm not talking much. It's trying to see through with what little light the game provides. A lot of this game is as much about what your player can see and what you personally as the player can see. Okay, resource rock. Don't like using these but with my bare fist, but no real options right now. Working in a coal mine, going downtown. Working in a coal mine, going down. I'm a working in a coal mine. I'm a working in a coal mine, going down. Ain't nothing noticed me yet. That's good. I've got 3 of what I need. 2 more rocks, I can make an axe. Then I can start burning through this thing. Resource rocks are great. But sometimes I don't need the extra resource. I just need the bloody rocks. One thing I wish that they would fix is when you punch, you have a left hand, people. You can punch with both. I've done it. It's quite cathartic, to be honest, but we're going to scrap that. Now we're cooking. Inside in a moment after I finish off this. Oh, one other thing. Whenever you destroy a rock, you get a random resource. How random are these resources? That's a waystone. Huh. A waystone is used for sharpening knives. Or rather, repairing knives, so to speak. So it's like using a repair kit on a gun. You use a waystone as a repair kit on a knife, and it makes it sharper. Waystones can also be made by taking 2 stones and forming a waystone, or a whetstone, depending on how you pronounce it. And I don't know how that happens, to be honest. It seems to be the extra resources randomly created during the 400 hit points that these particular rocks have. This is a new Alpha 15 mechanic, by the way. This is not something that Valmod put in. Pardon me while I have a drink. Yummy coffee in the middle afternoon. Latte if anyone cares. I am not a big fan of natural raw coffee. Okay. for my stamina to build back up, because stamina's a bitch in this game. I mean, seriously. Stamina can just blow me. Didn't used to be such a problem, and maybe it'll get fixed in a Alpha 15 patch. But, oh boy, is stamina a massive pain. Alright, the reason why I wanted to make this, so I could break down this couch and get the leather from it. What happened when I used the spike earlier is it simply destroyed the bed, and I didn't get any of the cloth from it, which really sucks because cloth is a great material. Not only do you use it for bandages, but you can also use it to make clothing and armor. And yeah, it sucks when it doesn't work. So as you can see, two of the resources that I got from those is some lead, which does me no good right now, and a waystone, which probably will do me some good at some point. Let's see here. Recipes. Cooking pot. Huh. I can make a cooking pot. Well, what do you know? Miracles never cease. What do I need to repair this? Iron. I have iron. I have iron. How much bloody iron do I need to repair it? Oh, but I don't have the recipe for it. Yeah, read the correct book. Repair this item. Bite me in the Alps. Alright. I'm going to need some pipes. Once I get some pipes, I'll be able to make another survival camp and be able to take that with me and do stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to do something stupid. Well, maybe not just yet. How many arrows can I make? 3. Really? 3 arrows? Sure, why not? Moving slowly, crouched. Sorry. To you, they may be ancient old show tunes. To me, they're stuff I watched when I was a kid. And, you know, helps pass the time. The time between deaths. Ooh, those are really good tires. Let's see, repair him. Make some more arrows. So I might actually be a danger from a distance. 322. Oh man, they have really improved the gamma in this game. Like, it's getting to be morning, and you can actually tell that it's getting to be morning. Hello, kitty cat. Yes, little girl? My cat. She decided to stop by and say hello, paw daddy for some attention, and then leave when she didn't get it. You know, like most cats. Actually, I can make tea. Might as well. Recipes. Cooking pot. Campground. Let me see the zombie up there. Really not in a dying mood, you know? I am so glad that they changed the recipe for making pots. At least in Valmod. It makes it so much easier to actually, you know, survive. Yeah, I see them coming after me. Bugger. Well, I suppose it's gonna happen. Reload. Come this way, you bastard. And nobody else. Just him. Come on. Oh, suck on my arrow already. Gosh darn it. Fine. Zombie Ranger.